Hi there. In this video, we are going to talk about how to become a smart options trader. It's a very, very important topic because ultimately we all want to become successful. And to become successful, there is a journey which you have to live. And being a smart trader is the best journey you can live. What I've done is I have classified the term smart in various aspects which I want to discuss with you. SMART. S stands for strategy. You need to have a clear-cut strategy. And any instrument that provides you opportunity to create your own strategy is actually the perfect instrument. That's what options is. Options is such a beautiful instrument that you get a multiple permutation combination and you can actually create a trading strategy which suits your temperament and your profile. It's very interesting. We're going to share a few examples with you so that you understand exactly what I'm trying to say. Second, money management. Money management, that means we have X capital, right? And we can only take chance in certain percentage of that X capital. Or we have XYZ net worth. We can only take chance up to an extent of X net worth. So all these things has to be well understood, and all the smart traders, they know exact the relevance of money management. Third, analysis. Analysis. Unless you do analysis, how do you know what you want to achieve? Analysis is actually the raw material of financial market participation. Without analysis, if you're not applying your mind and if you're just applying your ear, someone will take your money. Analysis is important. Then you have risk management, which is associated with your overall risk profile. You are willing to lose X money, then only you will be able to make Y money. If you say that, no, I don't want to lose any money and I want to make a lot of money, that's risk-free arbitrage, which is only available in government securities where you get less return. So risk management is actually the pillar where a trading career rests. And the last is timing the market. A trader is smart enough to time the market, and options is actually the best instrument which times the market. In fact, option is an instrument which gives you money if you are in favor of the time because of theta, because of the time decay which option has. Now this framework is actually a very ideal framework for anyone to become a successful trader. And as I said, options is the perfect instrument which helps you to become a successful trader. What I'm doing is I'm going to invite one of my team members, Souradeep, now as part of this discussion. And we are going to show you how we have created multiple option strategy and multiple market conditions and help our StockEdge family members to make money. All right. So let's call Souradeep in our discussion.
Hi, this is Souradeep here. Now, when we are talking about options, we have to understand first the nature of the market, the price action of the market. If we look at the market, generally, the overall during the if you take 20 days in the expiry, market or any stock will be moving only 5-6 days. Rest 15-16 days, it will be mostly in a small range. This is the nature of the indices also, and this is the nature of the stocks also. Now, when you are doing an option strategy, you can approach both the scenarios in a different way. When the market is in a range bound, let us first look at such examples. Let us go to the derivative club and let us go upwards. Look at these trades. Now, if you look at this, I am expecting here that possibly market will stay in a range of 25,100 to on the downside 24,600, 700. And I have created a strategy with a defined risk parameter. When if starts going a lot way upwards, and please understand these are indices. Indices don't move 1-2%. Especially if you look at the entire range of the indices has been 2%. So if it remains in this broader range, there is a probability that you will get around 11-12,000 in this. And if it starts going a little bit away from you also, see, if it starts, suppose market goes to 25,200 or market go to 24,500, still you are not losing money. So your probability of earning money here becomes very big. And here with a defined how much capital you are deploying, we are deploying almost 3 lakh margin. Generally, if the market stays in this range for 2, 3, 4 days, as we are approaching the expiry, we will generally have 4-5 thousand profit in this. And if we gain 4-5 thousand profit, which is 1% or 1.5% of the margin that we are putting, these are very low risks. Until there is a 500-point sudden movement, which is very, very unlikely, you won't get into loss. And suppose it starts going above 25,200, 500-600 रुपए का लॉस हम बुक कर लेंगे, because we always have to understand that there is no gain without taking a little bit pain. So
Absolutely.
this is a kind of example we look when we are looking for a range bound market.
Actually, just let me explain few things, people, before we go for all the discussions. That based on my experience of so many years, I've realized that option strategy, creating your own spreads between multiple strike price, is actually one of the best strategies for you, because it helps you to manage your risk properly. Like here, you see the risk is well defined, right? And there is a probability that market will stay in a range, and you want to capitalize on that probability with the given level of risk you want to take. That's the beauty of option strategy. And the other advantage of trading options is because exchanges give us margin benefit. And if you have lesser capital, like here, the margin deployed, the capital deployed is how much?
3 lakh.
Only 3 lakhs. So if you have 3 lakh rupee, you can deploy this strategy. I mean, if you deploy 3 lakh in cash market, you can imagine there is no certainty of that stock giving you performance immediately. But here, there is a high probability that in couple of days this will give you certain return. So if you need a stable return kind of a thing in market, then option strategy is the best way. Can we discuss some other strategy which we have mentioned here?
Yeah, so here this is something which is capitalizing on a strong momentum in FSM e-commerce.
Okay.
Now, the thing is that if I buy one lot of future in FSM and if it goes against us, you can understand the kind of loss it can create, right? Because generally the lot sizes of future are 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs. If it goes 1% against you, you almost lose 5,000, 6,000 rupees. Here, if it goes 1% against you, you will just lose 1,000. And if it goes in favor, the way it is designed, goes in 1% in your favor, you will have almost 2-3,000 rupees profit. The idea is not to retain it till the expiry, because till the expiry anything can happen, but we will see a loss of 1,000 to 1,500. We will look for a gain of 2,500 to 3,500. Once we get, we will exit. So these are based on when there is momentum in the market, prices breaking out of this zone, RSI is in the 60, 70, this kind of high momentum zone, or when we are looking for a downside thing, it will be the other way around. It will be when RSI will be closer to 40 or 30 zone, when there is momentum. I say that the momentum in the market in any stock in a month is generally 1/4 of the month. If we take 20 trading days, it will be. So in this kind of situation, when there is momentum, we will maximum remain 1 to 3 days. And if there is no momentum, we will just exit with a very minimal loss, compared to if we are buying. If we have to gain 3,000, 4,000 in cash, see, only 48,000 we are deploying here.
That is important. I mean, options allows you to gain 3,000, 4,000 rupees on a capital deployed of 5,000, 50,000. Mind you, we are not talking about buying call option or put option naked. I think people who buy call or put naked, they are in a least probability zone of succeeding in market. The only way you can still make money in options apart from being a seller, and seller is typically institutions or professionals who are selling options, but as a retail, the only way to make money in option in market consistently is the key, is option strategy, and that is what we are doing in StockEdge Club. StockEdge Club has this a beautiful club called inside StockEdge Club. We have beautiful club called Derivative Ideas, where we are giving option strategies to our club members, and we have generated phenomenal track record for all the people who are part of this derivative idea. See, so many ideas have been generated, be it commodities, equity, index, stocks. So many ideas have been generated, and Souradeep has been in forefront in generating quality ideas for our club members.
Yes.
So, if you are not yet part of StockEdge Club, you better join. And if you have not yet learned options, you better learn options. And the best way to do that is go inside StockEdge. What I have done for you, if you are keen to do that, just go inside StockEdge, go inside web.stockedge.com. Okay. Here, market, you go to market, you go to learn, and you see here learn to trade options. These are the 8 videos I have recorded explaining everything about option which you should know. And in case you want to learn with proper guidance, then there is a mentorship program in Elearnmarkets where you can learn options step by step. No larger than life, no glamour, straight learning which will help you to make consistent money from stock market. All right, Shodeep, thank you so much. Keep doing the good work, and I'll see you guys as StockEdge Club member. Coupon code below this video. Thank you. Bye. Jai Hind.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.